Hi Cheshire FM, it's Amy here, joined by the boys from the Wanted.
We
got Tom, Jay, Max, Eve and Nathan.
Yeah. And Amy.
So boys, you've come a long way since your first TV appearance on Hollyoaks show back in May. You've had a #1 single and several top 20 hits. How do you all feel about how far you've come?
Awful.
Why, has actually got a cold? Oh no.
No, that's Max today.
Yeah, it's caught up with me today.
Yeah. Oh.
Did a sniffle then. That's for sympathy. Didn't need to sniffle. I think we all feel pretty privileged to be in the position we're in, and to be doing our first tour this quickly.
What about?
We were doing a school tour, weren't we, eight months ago, and now we're doing our own sort of theatre and small arena tour. So long may it continue, and hopefully this time next year we'll have our own arena tour to do.
What about being asked to do the Comic Relief track? How did you all feel about doing that?
It was incredible because you do your own thing and you kind of think, you know, we've got our fan base and we're strong with that, but you kind of don't know what industry and outsider people think of you. So for them to think that our fan base can make a real difference to Comic Relief was incredible, and we think it did. It's still raising money now, and it was just really nice to do something that felt really worthwhile. So hope we get to do stuff like that again in the future.
Right, so not only did you sing the track for it, you got to do a video. Did you get to decide what you did in the video, or how did it come about?
Originally the video was really serious.
Story.
Yeah, they were quite adamant that it was going to be a real serious video, and we thought, you know what, even if people don't think we're funny, we'd rather
Try.
you know, just at least put on a nose, get in the spirit of it, and everyone seemed to appreciate it. And it was a really fun day, wasn't it?
The thing is, it was only like, we did most of the shots that we used in the video in one take. So, yeah.
I think altogether it's
First
about
time round.
4 takes, the video. It's only about 4
serious
takes.
video
That's
will
good.
never be seen by man.
Pardon?
The serious one will never be seen by anyone.
Ever.
Or computer.
Because it was the worst video ever made. And had we not saved it with the fun parts, it would have been the biggest waste of money Universal had ever done.
Well said, well said. Well said.
It was all strategical plan!
What about the song that you sung, you know, Go Forever?
Yeah.
Was that one you've picked yourself, or was that one you sort of
No,
forced upon your own?
we had that long before we even knew we were doing Comic Relief, and we weren't sure it was going to be first single off the album, but we definitely wanted it as a single.
Yeah.
So I think that's partly why the video was just sort of like a real off-the-cuff thing. But it was always going to be a single, and we absolutely love it. We think it's a real different song. It's not just about being in love or falling out of love, or, you know, it's about a real special day, and I think that fitted. That fitted for Comic Relief, didn't it? So I think that's why we agreed to do it.
And I think we're quite fortunate as well. We never get anything. Literally, we never
Put on the table for us.
It's never like, you have to do this. You have to do. Like, we always get asked an opinion, and if we don't like it, then they'll consider that as well.
Oh, right, fair enough.
So you've done your Comic Relief single and you've had #1. So what about the tour? How are you coping from like having your singles and like automatically straight into a tour?
Max is not feeling too well right now at the moment, but overall all of us are pretty high spirits. It's going so well. Fans are going crazy in every venue. I haven't had a bad gig so far, hopefully.
Or a bad review.
Or a bad review, yeah. 4 or 5 stars.
Have you had a special highlight so far from the tour, or?
Mine would have
Go
been
around.
doing Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester was
First
good.
night.
London was amazing. Cardiff was
Cardiff.
I
sick.
personally like Cardiff because
Yeah.
Nathan was a bit nervous and that. I've never seen Nathan nervous.
Yeah,
His
I
family
never
was
get
there.
nervous.
I never seen Nathan nervous, right? And I saw Nathan nervous in Cardiff. I was like, ooh, he's nervous. Let's just do it for Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a hug, yeah.
I enjoyed Ireland.
Right, you gutted about not doing Ireland, but if you could take the tour anywhere in the world, where would you want to take it?
Benidorm.
Yeah. What apart from Ireland?
Benidorm.
Somewhere sunny.
So the best holiday ever for anyone to ever go on is Benidorm.
Benidorm.
Regardless of your age or what sort of holiday you're after,
Yeah.
go to Benidorm.
Whether you're fresh-faced, leather-faced,
Anything.
doesn't matter.
Whether you want something classy or trashy, you'll get both. Go to Benidorm. Don't judge. Just go.
It seems like one of these adverts that you get like on ITV, kind of like, come to Benidorm, come to Ireland.
Our management will hear this and go,
Ireland.
why is that not the album that they're talking about? Saying, buy the album. Don't, well, maybe buy the album. Go to Benidorm. That's the main
We're
thing.
going there again this year.
Don't say that.
Maybe.
Say that.
We're not.
We probably won't.
We're going Cornwall.
We're not going to Cornwall.
So you gutted Tiver about not going to Ireland then to do a tour?
Well, good. And just seeing as though Max has rubbed it in there, I'm even more good now. But yeah, we'll get a chance to go back. Just, I think we're concentrating on England at the moment, and the fan base here, and definitely very soon. We're going to Belfast soon, and then we're going to hit Dublin after.
Some of the Irish fans made the swim though, didn't they?
Yeah, some of the Irish fans came over from Dublin, and came to, which gig was it? Last night's gig.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield.
And you know what was really cool as well? Like, even Seaver's family wouldn't even miss out on it. They all flew over to the gig in Bournemouth.
To
It
be
was a
fair,
massive
if they didn't,
surprise.
I'd question how supportive they were of him on his first headline tour.
It was a surprise.
surprise!
Didn't one of them nearly get thrown out?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. No, that doesn't really happen. Just, it did happen. He got chased around trying to get his camera taken off, and he just hid from all the security team. 30 security guards were looking for him on the radio. He was like, "Nah, you're not gonna find me."
So you've got a lot of summer gigs coming up now.
That's
But
right.
fans are asking me to ask you, what about your second album? When's it going to be coming out, and when are you going to start work on it?
I think that's going to be in conjunction with the summer tour and stuff, because this tour is literally, it takes up every second of our day, talking about it, doing it, rehearsing stuff, going over everything. But I think with summer dates it's going to be a bit more relaxed, and that's when we're going to have a lot of studio time and writing time, and sort of hopefully over summer we'll get a lot more out of it, and then by, I don't know, maybe coming up to Christmas will be a good time to...
Convenient.
We've got a few already, though.
Yeah, we've got quite a few in the pipeline. Some half-baked, but when they're full cakes, you can all eat them.
That's
Is
it.
that right?
Right, that means we don't buy them, does it?
Yeah.
So what's the nicest things your fans have done for you? Obviously, apart from buying your singles, going to your tours, and like supporting you that way, what have they done that has stood out for you?
Getting a tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Because obviously buying someone a gift is paying money.
You've
but
got to be a proper diehard though to get a tattoo.
you know what it means? It means that you don't just matter for the £7.99, whatever it is, to get an album. It matters to that person for the rest of their life. They're like, I love that band. So yeah, there's nothing more flattering.
Unless the next album's rubbish and then you'd be like, oh no, I've got that printed on me.
And then we get dropped.
Makeup's getting very good nowadays. You can hide all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so talking about your fans, you've got your own separate groups. So you've got Tom fans and Nathan fans. Apart from the people who say that you're their favourite member, well,
And
you've
then we've
got
got
Steven.
CBJ and Max fans combined.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Who would you
left
say is the
focus.
best and biggest group out of all of you? You can't say your own group.
I think if it was a fight to the death between all our fans, it would probably be Nathan's that win. Not because they're hard.
I
think
disagree.
I think they're all.
Quantity.
I think there's just that many mental little girls that want to marry Nathan. Tom's are probably the hardest. Like, they would scratch and
They're
pull hair.
angry.
Yeah, I'm angry about it.
But I can see, right, some girl in stilettos, I don't know, like carrying some bottle of something a bit suspicious, and 20 little girls running at her and just ripping her limb from limb. So I think that Nathan's would win.
What about mine? Peacekeepers.
Yeah. Nathan's
She's got no chance.
Nathan's would queue quietly.
Mine are too
Yeah.
old.
Yours would
Cougars.
just try and...
Mine just be like, ah, it's right, it's just come on with me.
Mine would try and build a trap or something, and then probably all get killed.
Right,
But
so
they do it with style.
An army of avatars.
Right, so talking about your fans, we've got some fan questions in, if that's
Wicked.
alright. Right, so we've got, dead or alive, who would be your dream person to work with? And that's from Bethany J. Smith.
Oh,
John Lennon.
Elvis.
Shirley Bassey. Yeah.
Right.
What?
There's a campsite coming out.
MJ.
MJ. What about you, Nate?
I'm gonna say Boys to Men.
Oh. And there's another question here from Emily Rhodes. She said, if you could...
Emily Rhodes.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Loser.
She said, if you could beat each other for like a day, who would you choose to be out of the band, and why would you choose to be that member?
I'd be Jay because I'd like to know what it's like to have a tiny bit of intelligence.
Aww.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
Yeah, that would be Steve.
That as well.
I would be Nathan.
Oh, I was going to pick Nathan.
Okay, I'll be
Fight over
Tom.
it, it's fine.
I'll
Like
be
your
Tom
fans?
because I would like to play a guitar with such force that strings inevitably break.
2 on the torso. I'd like to be Steve, just to actually know what goes on in there at points.
I would like to be Nathan, so I
The
can
last choice.
dance. I would like to know how to dance
The only
feminine on stage. Just see what it's like.
At least I'm able to dance at all.
Who would you be, Max?
I actually, you know what? I'd be Max. 'Cause it'd be
Yeah.
nice to know what it's like to have a fan over the age of 16.
Ah. And also, you'd like to take Michelle for a nice meal.
Yeah.
I'd be. Has anyone not been anyone?
No, it'd be me.
No one's been you.
I've been. Well.
Oh yeah.
Sabotage.
I'd be Jay. Or just. It sounds really weird, right? But I would be Jay just to see what it's like to have the warped thoughts that he does have on a regular basis. Because
Yeah.
it is really strange sometimes. I mean, look what he's wearing now. Okay.
I was going to argue, but I did look down and just see red chiffon. Is it chiffon? Could be.
Whatever it is. And we got from Angela Cougar. She said, if you could be a biscuit, what biscuit would you be?
I'd be.
I'd be a hobnob.
Why?
Because he likes him.
They are good though. They've been
Can you
sick.
guess, Jay, what I'd be?
A pink wafer.
It's Nathan!
Okay, chocolate hobnob.
I put milk with it.
Oreo.
Bourbon! Bourbon!
I don't know.
Bourbon!
I'm not bothered.
Jay, what
Bourbon.
biscuits do you have at home? Rich tea, I bet.
What's wrong with rich tea? Right, I used to have for supper, right, before bed, a yoghurt and 2 biscuits, and there'd be rich tea, and there'd be, you know, them
The
pink...
one with the cows on. Do you
What?
ever have them?
What?
The biscuits that had like the cow, the picture of the cow on them.
Yeah. With the
you have
little
them?
edges.
Yeah.
Right?
You had them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you know the yoghurt, the pink one with a bit of white foam at the top?
Uh,
Dip my biscuits in that.
What?
Oh, like cream.
Yeah, and you get a chocolate one with a bit of foam
oh,
at
I
the top.
know the one. Yeah, they sell them at Aldi. They do. I used to get them when I lived in Finchley.
And Netto.
And we've got plugging everything today, aren't you, Benidorm?
I need to
Aldi
think
and
about the
Reading.
album. The album is good, everyone. Management, if you're listening, the album is dead good.
We got another question from Beverly. It said, if you could be a superhero, what would you be called and what would your power be?
I would be called Janius, and I would have a brain so big I couldn't move, but I would convince people to carry food to me. And I would have the J-ray, and it would microwave people's intestines. That's what I'd do with my J-ray.
J-Ray. Has anyone else got any superpowers or...
I'll go with the J-Ray.
You like the J-ray?
Yeah, I like the J-Ray.
It kills when you get your intestines microwaved. No one to mess with me. Get fetching me some food now.
Is that going to be a question?
Yeah. My brain will be this heavy that I'll be like that. With my J-ray.
Oh my god.
Anyone else?
You just went
I
along,
just
mate.
watched the J-Ray.
Oh,
Did do it
What,
all
you
the fans.
I've got a sore tummy.
Right, and then to finish off, sum up the past year and years to come in one word, starting with Nathan.
Funny.
Siva?
Cool.
Max?
Unpredictable.
Unbelievable.
Predictable.
What?
What do you predict, Tom, in the next
We're
year?
going to be worldwide superstars.
Oh.
So you could apply for predictable
What's
because we
American
predicted
math?
some things.
Yeah, right.
I pretty much agree with that last one, actually. I think you will be, lads.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for that vote of confidence. Feels good.
Right, so this has been Amy with The Wanted. We've had Nath, Siva, Max, Jay and Tom.
And Amy.